I want to talk about my, well, it's a after effect of my NDE. It affects my smoking weed and hash. When I died, it made a lot of changes to me, physically and mentally. I have no tolerance to weed now, so I get high really quick, extremely high, and I have no limits to how much I can smoke, so I get exceptionally high. But it took away my tolerance, but it didn't take away my ability to be able to take a lot of THC and not freak out. Anyway, it also, maybe so I don't have to sleep. Don't need much food. What else? I can't get sad. I can't get lonely. I can't get angry. Nothing negative was considered negative. I didn't really think there were negatives, but apparently they are. I spent 55 years being angry. Spent most of my adult life being lonely and sad. I had extreme depression and very suicidal when I died. All of that was fixed. Being a sociopath and being a psychopath was cured. What else? I hear things, I see things that other people can't. I have the ability to see through clothes. You always think that would be fun or whatever, but you get used to it. Whenever I see people walking down the street, like women, I can see straight through a shirt like they're not wearing one. But you get used to it. It's no big deal. And let's see, what else changed? I see things. Like I've seen a dragon, and I've seen an old lady in my house. They both walked across, well, the dragon flew, but she walked. They both went across my living room into the kitchen and just disappeared. I mean, I actually watched these people walk right past me. Well, watch her walk past me. Watch the dragon fly right by me. He's about 2 foot and golden colored. Pretty. You because of movies and whatever, I always figured dragons are big, but this one wasn't. He was pretty small, about 2 foot, maybe 2.5 foot, not very big, but real pretty. He just looked at me and smiled and kept flying right by me. The woman never looked in my direction, never acknowledged me. She just walked right past me and out the room and gone. I have no idea who she was. After I died, my meditation has got a lot better. I started being able to leave my body a lot easier. I have out-of-body experiences pretty often, or I did. I haven't been meditating like I used to, but I'm fixing to start back. But I've left my body and just traveled around the universe, traveled around the world, went and found people that I know in other countries. I mean, I'm pretty sure people don't believe me, but it happens. I don't really care what anybody believes. something else that happens pretty much to every near-death experiencer is you stop going to church. I went every Sunday before I died, but I have no use for organized religion anymore because it's all lies. The church rewrote the Bible in the 300s at the Nicene Council. Rewrote a lot of the Bible to make it so that people believe that they need a church to go to heaven, and it's not true. But it serves the church's purposes because they require money to do that for you. Well, they don't do nothing, but they say they do. But they require money, lots of it. That's why the Catholic Church is one of the richest organizations in the world. The biggest real estate owner in the world is because they lied to people, so people pay money to get to heaven, they think, and the church gets rich. I actually had at one time they made a long list of sins and what they cost to get you past that into heaven, which is bullshit. When you die, you go to heaven basically instantly. Like when I died, it was like somebody flipped a switch. I was sitting in my recliner, and then I coughed and heard a pop in my head, and I was instantly in heaven. No tunnel, no light, no nothing, just here and in there, a billion miles away or more. Never traveled so fast in my life. Entertain myself. I'm kind of high. I'm fixing to go get a little bit higher too. Here I come. Yeah, cheers fast. I think I might need a reload. Let me see. Got 2 little hits. That's plenty. That stuff is strong. And I have no tolerance, so it really works well on me. I enjoy it. Wish I could get it in Europe. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be possible. I'm right in the middle of what seemed like the highest capital of the world. Everywhere you go, everybody has weed or hash. I love it. I'm gonna come here every year as soon as I can. Now my visa runs out next month, and I have to leave here for 7 months, and then I'll be back. And I'm gonna treat the next time I'm here a little bit differently. Well, first of all, I'm gonna make it so I can get married to a poly woman next time I'm here, so I don't have to ever leave again. I'm gonna move here permanently, hopefully next year. I'm gonna work on doing what I gotta do and make sure I can do that when I come back. I'm gonna do that in Europe, using the American Embassy in whatever the capital of Albania is. I don't remember. I'll remember in a minute, but right now, is I'm so elevated and don't have a normal memory. It'll come to me though. Starts with a T. Shit. Oh well, I'm not worried about that. And Albania is one of the biggest things there is dental touristy. And I'm gonna go get all these removed because they're no good because of the radiation. And I'm gonna get a set of false teeth so I can have teeth again. Now I had a perfect set of really straight, pretty teeth before chemo and radiation destroyed them. Made them so brittle, killed them from the inside out. They turned black on the inside. It all broke off, all but these 4. And they're no good. I pulled or removed as many as I could, but the roots couldn't get them to come out. But the oral surgeon can do that in Albania. I'll have a nice set of teeth once I get there and get a good dentist. You know, when I come back here, if I'm not walking, whatever, or not able to use my arms still, I'm gonna do acupuncture and massage therapy for my whole next trip here, because it's supposed to be good for recovering from a stroke. And my speech is messed up from the cancer surgery. So that's probably not fixable. I mean, I can barely feel my lips and my tongue because the doctor cut all the nerves in here. He cut me from here to back there, all the way around, cut all the nerves, cut all the muscles, moved a bunch of muscles, and that disfigured me. This would be an asshole. Look at that shit. If you ever see Dr. Annan in Baptist Health in Jackson, tell him I said, fuck you, asshole. He did this to me because he was mad because he figured out that I was dating his helper. I met her when he told me I had cancer, and she set everything up, all my treatment and my surgery and everything, and we started seeing each other. And by the time I went for my surgery, we were pretty serious. And when he came in and did my surgery, and then she came to my room, spent a couple of days with me, and then when I left the hospital, she drove me in my truck to my house and moved in that day. And we were together for a couple of years. So he was mad, so he disfigured me. Guy's a jerk. Well, you know that war in Iran? Trump's fucking that up. I mean, he is being a dumbass. Iran's playing him, and they're rearming and rebuilding right now. By the time he ever grows a set of balls to go back in there, it's going to be a mess. I'd hate to be one of them guys who had to go over there because it's going to be horrible, because they're going to walk into a big shit storm. Trump's a weak bitch right now. You know, Trump always chickens out, and that's that's what everybody's saying. It used to irritate me, but now I believe it. He's fucking scared to go back in Iran, and they're bullshitting and taking their time because they're rearming with the help of Russia. And Trump's a dumbass falling for it. But we're going to see in the next few weeks. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. I'm going to go reload my pipe. Y'all love everybody because God wants you to. I love y'all. Bye.